Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have another declutter video for you. I've been doing one of these every week and I just have a couple more left to go. So today I decided to combine my bronzers and my highlighters together for an extra long video for you guys. And I wanted to let you know my audio kind of sucks midway through. I tried to fix it as best as I could, unfortunately, but it's the only footage I had, so I had to make it work. So hopefully you guys don't mind. I just wanted to warn you. But I'm going to be decluttering my bronzers and highlighters. Like I said, I have a lot to go through. My bronzers, I kind of knew what I was going to get rid of since I did that ranking video. But my highlighters, that was really hard. But I ended up doing a really good job. So you guys will have to stay tuned to see how many I got rid of and what ones I decided to keep. I have to make this disclaimer in all my declutters because I always get questions. But with my declutters, I don't throw anything away unless it is very old or expired or almost gone. What I will do with products, I disperse it into a few different things. Some I sell on my Poshmark, which I'll have linked down below if it's in great condition and I purchased it myself to make a little bit of money back. If it is gifted to me, I will donate it to Project Beauty Share. I will have that link down below if you guys want to check that out, but they do take some used stuff, mostly new, and then some I give to friends and family. But other than that, let's go ahead and get into the declutter. Alright guys, next we have all of the bronzers. If you guys watched my ranking bronzers video, you know how I feel about most of these. So I don't know if I'll swatch a ton of stuff, just because I pretty much swatched all my bronzers in that video. I'll link that down below if you want to check it out. But I can probably go through these pretty quickly, so let's go ahead and get started. I have 3 Marc Jacobs ones up here. I do love the Marc Jacobs brand. They make great bronzers and these are humongous. By the way, these are just bronzers I have used. I have some newer ones, but those are not included since I don't have an opinion on them quite yet. Alright, so first up we have this one, the Marc Jacobs Tantric. This one actually is a new one in my collection. I have a mini size of it as well. I will be keeping this. I think it is a beautiful color. These bronzers seriously blend out amazingly. They are gorgeous, so I will be keeping that. And then for this little guy, this is the mini size I've had of it for a very long time. I will declutter this mini. Also, I will be keeping Tantastic. This one's a really pretty one from them as well. I have the limited edition packaging of it. This one is very cool toned, but I just love the quality of the Marc Jacobs bronzer, so I'm keeping that one. This one I can get rid of. This is the Dream Filter. I randomly picked this up. It's like a bronzer highlight duo. Very cool toned. As you can see, it has a very like pink undertone almost. I will go ahead and declutter this since I already kept the other 2. I don't feel like I really need this. I have 2 Laurent Mercier ones over here. You guys can see barely. This is Bronze 01 and I also have the Bronze 03. I think I can definitely declutter the 01. It's a little bit too light. I'm going to hold on to this 03 one. It can come off a bit orange on me, if you guys could see what it looks like swatched. I'm trying to decide if I want to keep this. It's a really pretty shade. You can blend it out nice, but I think it just might be too orange looking. So I will go ahead and declutter this one. I have this one too from Laurent Mercier, which I might actually keep. This one is the Soleil Matte Bronzing Powder. I feel like this color looks a bit better. Yeah, it's a little bit more golden. So I think I will keep this one and actually declutter both of the Matte Radiance ones. Okay, so next I have a pretty vulgar one. I actually have 2 of these. I think I am gonna declutter both of them. Sorry. I have Sunkissed Snitch and Son of a Bee here. This is what they look like. I'm just not a huge fan of the formula of these. They're very light and powdery. And yeah, I don't love them. I got them really inexpensive. I think one I got in the BoxyCharm and one I got from TJ Maxx, but I just didn't love the formula. This Tarte Bronzer is one of my favorites. As you can see, I did hit pan on this one. This one is Park Ave Princess. This is stunning. I will keep it. This Too Faced one, I was debating decluttering. The Clover one. It has a really bad hard pan on it, which kind of bothers me, but it's so new that I kind of want to try it a bit more, even though it is ranked lower on my video. It's so cute though. I think I'm going to hold on to it for just a bit more. This Lawless bronzer, I absolutely adore this. This is gorgeous for a matte bronzer. I love the Lawless Beauty brand. I wear this one a lot, so I'm going to keep it. I will go ahead and declutter this NARS one. It's just really hard to work with. I have to use a really dense brush to get any color off this. It's very sheer. So I will declutter this one. It's the Sun Wash Diffused Bronzer in Laguna, but I do have this little mini Laguna. They do swatch differently. I'll show you. This is the little mini I have, which I think is more like the original shade. And then the Sun Washed one, it swatches a little bit different. Not too much difference, but just a little bit. I am going to declutter this one, and I'll keep this mini. Next we have this one from Laurent, the Beach Betty bronzer. I feel like the formula might be okay on this one, but it's way too dark. I picked it up randomly at TJ Maxx thinking that it would work for me, but yeah, way too dark. I only saw this shade, but maybe they'll bring in some lighter ones that I can try, because usually Laurent stuff is really nice and blendable, but since this one was so dark, it just did not blend good on me, so I'm going to declutter that. I'm going to keep my Hourglass bronzer. This is the Nude Bronze Light from them. Really pretty bronzer, very natural. I will be keeping. I also love this one from Too Faced. It's very old though. Like, I really probably should get rid of it. I think I got this in 2015, but I still think it's good. I don't know, the sweet tea from them, I'm gonna hold on to it. I used it the other day and it seemed fine. I have my Tarte Breezy Cream Bronzer. I've been using this a lot lately and I've been really enjoying it. I love cream stuff now, like cream bronzers, blush, highlight. I love it all, and this is a really good one. Keeping. I have my Ofra River Bronzer Duo. I wasn't sure totally how I felt about this one originally, but I've been trying it when I have more of a self-tan. I think it was just originally a little bit too dark, so when I wore it, it would look super orange on me, but when I have my self-tan on, it looks really good. So I'm going to keep that one. Also my Fenty, I just recently got this cream bronzer in Butter Biscuit, the Cheeks Out, so I will be keeping that. I'm still testing. This Christy Brinkley one, I think I will declutter. I haven't used it all that much, but it just, I don't know, it's a little bit too dark and it just kind of blends out, if you guys could see. It just kind of blends away. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of this formula. I've tried a few things from them that I got at TJ Maxx and I didn't love anything. This is the Revlon Skin Lights Bronzer. I'm going to hold on to this. I think this is a beautiful shimmery bronze. I think they have a couple different shades in this one, but I love this. I'm going to hold on to it. This ColourPop Coconut one, I do like it, but I'm wondering if this is like limited edition. I don't really like to keep limited edition products, but I do like having this around. Since it is ColourPop, I kind of like to keep something from their brand in each category. So I think I'm going to hold on to it for now. The Benefit Hoola Light, I can definitely declutter. This one is a little bit too light for me. I will say I used to love it back in the day, but I like a little bit more of a contour. This one doesn't show up too well. I was using it doing makeup on some of my friends, but I don't do it so much anymore, so I'm going to declutter that one. I have the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores. I will keep this. I do like it. Too Faced Chocolate Soleil, I will declutter this one. It's very old. I think I got this, I don't even know, but this needs to be decluttered pronto. It's so old, I just don't even think it looks right on my skin anymore. I have two Physicians Formula ones. They're both different though. One of them is in just bronzer, and then one of them is sun-kissed. I am going to keep just the original bronzer. That one seems to be my favorite. I will swatch both for you, but this is such a beautiful formula. The sun-kissed one is a bit more warm tone, as you can see here, but yeah, I really do like the cool tone of this one. I will keep this, declutter the sun-kissed one. And then I have both of these Fenty ones. I'm just going to keep one. I have two shades. This is Island Ting in the regular matte bronzer, and this is Shady Biz, but Shady Biz is definitely more my shade. I got this one for when I'm self-tanning, but I think it's still a bit too dark, so I'm just going to keep Shady Biz because this works for me, and declutter Island Ting. This number 7 one I will hold on to. I really used to love this. I haven't used it so much anymore. This is Golden Sand from them, and it's really pretty. I'm going to keep it. I'm also keeping my Too Faced Chocolate Gold. This is one of my favorites. So pretty. I love shimmery bronzers. Alright, let's put these in the middle a bit more. I have this MAC bronzer. I think I'm going to declutter this one. It's in the shade Soft Sun Soaked Strip, but this one is limited edition. It's just an okay one for me. I'm not obsessed with it, so I am gonna let that one go. This Believe Beauty Bronzer, I've been trying to decide what I want to do with it. I've only used it once, so maybe I should probably try it a bit more, but it seems like a pretty shade, a little bit on the deeper side. This one is Tahitian Sun, but it's really shimmery. I think I'm gonna keep it for now just to try out a bit more. I think I can declutter this gingerbread tan one from Too Faced. A lot of people like this. I don't know. I ranked it pretty low on my list, but I don't know. To me, it's very chalky and hard to blend, so I'm gonna declutter that one. I'm not a big fan. I have this, the balm one. Everyone's been telling me to keep it. I was kind of concerned about the bumps in it. But I feel like it's just getting a little bit dried out. I don't know why it's doing that. I am going to declutter this one, unfortunately. And then this Pure one, I haven't really used a ton. I just don't gravitate towards it, so I think that means I need to let it go. Declutter. This Hoola one is so old. It's the cream contour from them, and it needs to be decluttered pronto. It's probably expired, honestly. I have this little mini Chanel one. It's their Soleil Tan de Chanel. I bought this on Poshmark when they discontinued the original because I wanted to buy it again, but I realized they changed the formula. So I bought this little mini that they had it that is usually like a tester, but it was new. So I'm going to keep that. I've been using it. The Tom Ford, I will be keeping this. This is Gold Dust is the shade. It's a little mini. This is a really pretty bronzer. Very pricey though. Then I have this little Milk Makeup Cream one. I will keep that. It's a little mini size. They do sell this size. I do like that one. And then I have these two. I think I'll just declutter both of these. I don't really use these mini bronzers so much because they're so tiny. You can barely get your brush in there. So I will be decluttering both of these. Okay, next we have highlighters. This is going to be a really hard category for me to declutter. This is just the powder highlights. I have some to the side, like my palettes and liquid ones, but yeah, highlighters are my weakness, so I feel like I'm gonna swatch most things and try to decide. I want to narrow things down. I don't know how many I will declutter, but we're gonna try our best, so let's get started. Okay, so in the corner here I have these two from Jeffree Star. We have Peach Goddess and also Ice Cold. I know for sure I want to keep Ice Cold. It's such a beautiful pearly highlight. It's one of my like lightest shades, almost white, and it's beautiful. So I am gonna keep that one. I think it's pretty unique. Peach Goddess, I do think is gorgeous as well. I don't use it as much though. It looks so pretty. I think I have to hold on to Peach Goddess too. It's too good. I love my Jeffree Star highlighters. I also have these two here from Ofra. I have the Samantha March one, which I love this as well. This is a mixture. It's a mixture of two of their highlights, and it's stunning. So I will be keeping that. Sorry, I'm not holding it far enough for you guys. This one is a beautiful one. Ofra has really gorgeous highlighters. I do have this retrograde one. I think I will go ahead and declutter this one. It has like the purple in it, but I'm not really into as much colored highlighters these days, so I will declutter that. I have this one from Lancome. I really don't use this so much. This is their dual finish highlighter in Shimmering Buff. It's beautiful, but I don't know why I just do not reach for it. It's such a really soft, creamy formula, and it looks stunning on. I feel like I don't have very much from Lancome, so I think I will hold on to this one. I have this one here from Stila. This is their Heaven's Hue highlighter in Brilliance. It's like a cushiony, soft one. This one's a little bit more on the golden side. I think I will go ahead and declutter this. It's a little bit too dark for me. Next I have this highlight from Bobbi Brown in Pink Glow. This one's beautiful. I got it at TJ Maxx actually. It's a very pretty rosy pink. I'm trying to decide, I don't know if it's something that I'm like obsessed with. It does have a lot of pinkness to it, but it is very shiny. I'm gonna see if this is still available to purchase. I think I am going to keep it. I noticed it is still available everywhere. Got a great deal on it, and it is stunning, so I will hold on to it. I have this Too Faced one. This is their Diamond Light highlighter. I actually really like this. I feel like a lot of people don't. It's so pretty. It's a very unique shade. It's like an opalescent color. I love it, so I will be holding on to this one. Next we have this one from Morphe in Extra. I really love this highlighter as well. I've been using it so much lately. I'll swatch this one for you too. This one is a little bit of a deeper color, but on the face it is stunning. It doesn't show up so dark on me, so I will keep that. I have this Too Faced one from the Erica Jane collection. I think this collection's like limited edition, and I don't think this is being sold anymore. I did like it. I think it's pretty, but I don't think it's like essential. It's very golden. Since I kept the other Diamond Light highlight, I think I will declutter this one. Next I have both of these from Laura Mercier. First up is the Face Illuminator in Devotion. This is a really pretty pink toned highlight, and then I also have this Matte Radiance version. Let me swatch these. I know I used to like this one, but I don't know if I still am. This is a nice subtle highlight, the Matte Radiance, which I kind of like just for something soft, so I feel like I should keep it. It is beautiful. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep that one. And then this one's beautiful as well if you want like a very bright popping highlight. That is, what is this called? Devotion. I'm going to keep that one. I told you this is going to be hard for me. My Natasha Denona ones, I love both of these as well. This glow one is better for like a natural highlighter. And then this is the Super Glow. This is in 01 Fair for a more pop-in highlight. I feel like I need to keep both. I love both of them equally. This one is from the brand Moonplay. This one's not very popular, but it holds a very special place in my heart. I went to their launch in LA. We went to the owner's house, and this is stunning. It's a beautiful highlight in Vow. Yeah, I think I need to keep that. It's beautiful. It holds a really special place in my heart, and it has so many memories for me, so I'm gonna keep it. We have this MAC Aladdin highlight. This one's hard because I want to keep it because it's Aladdin, but I will say it's not the best highlighter. It is more of a golden tone, and it's kind of hard. Like, it's not super soft like most of my other ones. So I'm thinking I might go ahead and declutter this one just because I can't keep stuff just for the packaging. I'm gonna let it go. I have this Jeffree Star one. I'm not a big fan of the Supreme Frost. This one is in Wet Dream. I will go ahead and declutter this as well just because I don't love the formula. This Too Faced Peach Frost in Happy Face. I got this at TJ Maxx, but it's really subtle. It doesn't really show up too much, and these actually like fall out of the pan really easily. Like, you can't even tell. I put it underneath the Aladdin highlight. So I'm going to declutter that. I don't think it's a very good one. I have this one from Pure in Afterglow. This is really, really pretty, but I don't know. I just don't really use Pure stuff. This one is like super, super intense. I'm trying to think if I want to keep this. It's just like, wow. But it's stunning. I think I need to hold on to it, try to use it a bit more. I have this Jouer one in the shade Ice. I don't really use this one either. It's a really soft, nice, fine formula, and the color is beautiful. It's actually kind of similar to the Pure, but has more of a pinky undertone. I think I need to keep it. It's stunning. Milk Makeup Highlight, I love. This one is in... This is the Flex Highlighter in Lit. It is beautiful. It's almost like a cream formula. It feels like wet to the touch, but it's beautiful. I'm obsessed. I have this Fenty one in Trophy Wife that I got in a BoxyCharm. I will be decluttering this because I don't really wear gold highlights. I know I can use it as an eyeshadow, but I have these kind of shades in palettes already, so I don't really have a use for this. So I will declutter that one. I have this Kevin Kwan Sahara Illuminator. I got this at TJ Maxx. Now that I'm looking at it next to all my other highlighters, I think it's just mediocre. It's not really even showing up. So now I'm kind of upset because I just got this last week. I feel like it had like a film over it, and now it's like, it doesn't even look like a highlighter. So I'm kind of confused. I think I will go ahead and declutter this even though I just got it, but I'm just a little bit disappointed in the color, I have to say. I have much better ones. Alright, let me move these back a bit so you guys can get a better view. Okay, I have this Ciate London highlight. This one is nothing like amazing for me. I think I will go ahead and declutter it. It's a bit too deep anyway. It's very much a rose gold kind of shade. This Makeup Forever one I've had for ages. It's stunning, but I never go for it, so I think I need to let it go. I'll swatch it though. One last swatch. It's really pretty if you want like a light pink shade, but yeah, unfortunately I haven't reached for this in a couple years, so that'll be decluttered. I do love my Wet n Wild highlight in, what is this one called? Blossom Glow. I think this one is a regular item from them and not a limited edition, hopefully. This is stunning. It's actually really similar to the Makeup Forever. It is so vibrant. I will hold on to that so I can have some more drugstore options. I also have this ColourPop Cinderella one. This is stunning, but I think it's limited edition, unfortunately. But I just love, love, love the color. I will hold on to this. This one's called Horse and Carriage. It's beautiful. This one's really nice as well, from Laura Geller in Pixie Pearl. I also have Charming Pink. I feel like these are both very similar. Let me swatch and see which one I want to keep. Those are so similar, but I think I actually like the Pixie Pearl a little bit more, so plus you get more products. I'll keep this and declutter Charming Pink from Laura Geller. I have, let's just do my BECCA ones. I have 4 of them up here. I have the Prismatic Amethyst. This one is Moonstone. I have Lilac Geode, and then this one is Rose Quartz. So I have 4 there. I don't really use my BECCA highlights as much as I used to these days. I think I'm definitely going to keep my Moonstone. That's always been a favorite. But I don't know if I need all these colored ones. This one's always really natural on the skin, Rose Quartz. I wonder if they still sell it. Looks like they do. I am going to hold on to that one. I've always loved it. Now, the 2 purples, I'm wondering if I think I can probably declutter the Lilac Geode. That one had more of a peachy undertone. I can let that one go. And then the Prismatic Amethyst, I think, is just a little too purple. I think I'll keep the other 2 and declutter this one as well. This one from Wet n Wild, it's so beautiful. It's in I'm So Lit, but it's so messy. I don't really care for these kind of packaging. Since I already kept the Blossom Glow, I will declutter this one since it's just nothing. I don't reach for this so much because of the packaging. I have the Balm. This is Mary Luminizer. This one's always a classic, but I feel like it's kind of had its time and it's not very popular anymore, so I think I'm going to declutter that. I also have this one. I've been trying to use it, the Steve Laurent highlighter. This one's kind of another like cushion style highlight. It's beautiful, but I just don't go for it, so I'm going to declutter. I have this one from MAC in Whisper of Guilt. I bought this, I used to have it ages ago, and then it was like super hard to find, and then I bought it again during an Ulta sale. I'm trying to decide if I really need this in my life. I think I'm gonna let that one go. I have this diamond one from Fenty. This is really pretty. It's basically just glitter though, as you guys can see, but it honestly looks stunning on the skin. I have to keep it. I have these 2, Revlon Skin Lights and Anastasia Amrezy. These are dupes for each other, but I love Amrezy. It's such a beautiful finish. Here is the Revlon. As you can see, they're pretty much identical, so I'm trying to decide if I want to keep both of them. I think I'm going to go ahead and declutter this, which is a lot for me, but they're essentially the same thing, and I feel like this is actually limited edition. So we're going to keep Revlon, declutter Anastasia. Okay, so next I have this Tarte one. This is Exposed. I've had this for a very long time, and it's really pretty, but I just feel like I've kind of gotten my use out of it. It's pretty old, so I have some other ones that look pretty similar, so I'm going to declutter. Also, this Urban Decay one in Sin, I think I will let this go as well. It's like an older style. I don't know. It's just kind of past its time. I don't even know if you could buy this anymore, so decluttering that. I will go ahead and keep this CoverGirl one, the True Blend. This one is in Pearl Crush. This one's a really pretty highlighter. It's not as vibrant. This one's kind of more of a natural highlight, but I like keeping a few drugstore options, so I will hold on to that. Next, I have these 3 Benefit ones. I think I'm just going to keep Cookie. It's a beautiful highlight. Again, one of my favorite all-time highlights. But I will go ahead and declutter Dandelion Twinkle. It's just a little too subtle for me. And then the Tickle one I have. This one's like way too pink. Like it's a weird pinky orange. I'll show you. This is what it looks like. My hand is like glowing right now. I don't know if you can even see it, but it's very pink. So I don't love how it looks on the skin. So I will be decluttering both of these. And then here's even more of my highlight collection. Oh my goodness. This is literally so out of control. Okay, I am going to start with this Kylie. This is the wet set, I believe, from her. It comes with 4 of her highlights. They're really pretty, but I do want to say they're basically the same formula as this ColourPop one in your Catch. This is their Super Shock highlights. Basically the same thing, and I'm obsessed with my ColourPop, so I could probably declutter this because I literally never use it. I don't use my face palettes very much, but yeah, I'm going to keep this ColourPop one. And then I have this Glow Kit, which again, I never use these. So I think it's time to say goodbye to this. Unfortunately, I just don't use these big palettes. The Ofra Glow Up, I love this because it comes with like all of their highlighters, but I feel like I just prefer, I don't know, I feel like I prefer them in single form. This is such a hard decision. I only kept one of my Ofra highlights, so I guess I'll keep this palette for now, the Glow Up palette. I have 2 of these Jeffree Star ones. I feel like I really don't need both of them. I am going to keep the Brain Freeze because I like this color selection a bit more. The 24 karat I got in a mystery box, but I really only use the Sarcophagus shade, so I will declutter this one and keep Brain Freeze. Okay, let me just finish the palettes. I have this Smashbox Spotlight palette in Pearl. I've had this forever. This was like a collab with Casey Holmes, but it's kind of sad that like, they never put her name on it or anything, even though she did come out with them. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and declutter this. I loved it, but it's pretty old and I don't use it so much anymore. My Jaclyn one, I'm gonna keep this. I actually really like it. It's the highlight palette in the Flash, and it's honestly really pretty, so I am gonna hold on to that. I love the highlighters in there. This Glam Glow one, I think I will go ahead and declutter. I don't know why, I just like wanted this so bad, and then it finally came to TJ Maxx, and I don't know, I was a little bit, it's nice, but I just have so many other ones, like I said, and I don't really use the palettes, so we're gonna declutter that one. The Peppermint Frost I am keeping. This is pretty rare, and it's stunning, even though people can't really get it anymore. I'm probably gonna hold on to that forever. And then I have 2 of these MAC ones. I really don't think I need both. They're beautiful though, I love them. I got them at TJ Maxx again, but I feel like, let me swatch them because I can't decide. I'm not gonna swatch the last shade because that one's a bit too dark anyway. I don't use it. But this one is, man, do they even have the names on them anymore? I don't think so. This one's the more rosy tone, and then I have the more golden. They're both just so beautiful, but I think I'm gonna just keep this one and declutter the golden one. Okay, so then I have some liquid highlighters. I have this Marc Jacobs Dewdrops. Honestly, I don't use this anymore. I used to love it, but I haven't used it in so long, but it's so pretty. As you guys could see, this highlight is just insane how beautiful it is, but I feel like I can get the same look out of this Charlotte Tilbury one, which is a bit more new. I guess it's not, it's a little bit more champagne, but I just feel like I don't need them both. The Marc Jacobs is probably getting up there in age. I'm going to declutter it, which is really shocking. Okay, so I'm going to keep my Charlotte Tilbury. I can declutter this one though. The Pillow Talk one's a little bit deeper. This is the Beauty Light wand from them. But yeah, I just don't use the Pillow Talk one as much, so I will let that one go. I have this Hourglass highlight. I don't really use this either. It's stunning though. It's like a light golden kind of shade. I don't know why I never reached for it though. That's the thing. I feel like I just prefer like the powder highlights over the cream. Got this so long ago. I think I'm going to declutter it. Unfortunately, I just don't use it. I am going to keep this Liquid Frost from Jeffree Star. I'm going to keep the Frostbite one, but I can declutter the Frozen Peach because I don't really use that one so much. These Fenty Matchsticks, these are crazy colors. I got them in BoxyCharm. I'm just not going to use them. I don't love the formula. It's a very dry formula. It's very interesting, but yeah, I just don't really care for those. This Iconic London Highlight is actually really stunning. It looks dark, but I used it the other day and I really liked it. You only need like a little bit. I'm thinking. I'm gonna hold on to it for now. I can definitely declutter the Steel Glitter and Glow Highlight. I don't know, I just don't love the whole glitter. It doesn't even show up very well. This one is in Monarch. I'm gonna let that one go. And then I have this CoverGirl. Oops, this is the CoverGirl Clean Fresh Illuminator. I actually really like these. I think they're stunning. They're more subtle, but I love how cooling they are on the skin, so I will go ahead and keep that one. Alright, so I wanted to show you guys how my bronzers look set up in here. I actually fit them all mostly in this case. I used to have 2 different cases of stuff, and then the ones that don't fit are there. These are like liquid eyeshadows and stuff like that, but I'm really impressed with how I did. I actually decluttered 20 and I kept 23, so that's pretty much 50% of the bronzers. And then these are my highlighters. Ignore this stuff over here. That's stuff I still need to declutter for blush and stuff, but these are definitely narrowed down a lot as well. I don't know if I love this little setup, but this is how it is for now. Most of them are in this big box, and then I have some here, and then yeah, those are just extra things I need to do. But I ended up decluttering 36 highlighters, which is really, really good. I'm very happy with how I did because I really needed to get rid of some because I just don't go through highlighter very fast at all. That's pretty much it for this declutter. I hope you guys enjoy. My next one, I don't know if I'm going to do blush next or if I want to do my palettes next. We'll see. But I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.